Welcome everyone. We are discussing the chapter ellipse, and in the previous class we already discussed the equation of ellipse and some problems, that is from exercise 11.3 up to question number 9 we already discussed. So just revise the previous lesson again, and that is the equation of the ellipse and the length of the major axis, length of the minor axis, and center, vertex, focus, directories, eccentricity, and latus rectum. So let's start the exercise 11.3 from question number 10. So look at here. You need to find the equation of the ellipse where the vertex of the ellipse and the foci, this coordinate of the foci are given. So here the vertex is plus minus 5 comma 0 and the foci is plus minus 4 comma 0. So both the points, all the points, these 4 points are on the x-axis, right? So the major axis of the ellipse is x-axis, since the focus and the vertex both are lying on the x-axis. So we can take the major axis of the ellipse is the x-axis. So if the major axis is x-axis, so in that case we can consider the general equation of the ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equals to 1. Now if we compare this equation, then from the equation we can say the vertex is plus minus a comma 0 and the foci is plus minus a comma 0. So if we compare them, so we can find that a is 5 and ae is equals to 4. Now let us find the value of b. That is, we know that b square is equal to a square into 1 minus e square. So a square minus a square is square, that is a square is 25 and a is 4, that is a square is 16, that means 25 minus 16 is 9. Then b square is 9. So put the value of a and b into the general equation of the ellipse. So the required equation of the ellipse is x square by 25 plus y square by 9 is equals to 1. Okay. So the information about the ellipse is given. You need to find the equation of the ellipse. So next, move to the question number 11. Vertex is 0 plus minus 13, 0 comma plus minus 13. Foci is 0 comma plus minus 5. That is on the y-axis. So if it is on the y-axis, so we can say that the major axis of the ellipse is the y-axis. So if it is y-axis, then we can consider the general equation for the ellipse is x square by b square plus y square by a square is equals to 1. Now, in that case, the vertex is 0 comma plus minus a. So if we compare this equation and the given information, so according to the question, we can write a is 13 and ae is equals to 5. Since the coordinate of foci are 0 comma plus minus ae. Now from here you can easily find the value of b, since b square is equal to a square into 1 minus e square. So put the value of a and put the value of a and find the value of b square, which is 12 square. Now rewrite the equation again. So that is x square by 144 plus y square by 169 is equals to 1 is the equation of the record of this ellipse, whose vertices and the foci are given. Now moving to the next question, question number 12. So vertex is given plus minus 6 comma 0 and foci is given plus minus 4 comma 0. So this is plus minus a comma 0 and plus minus 6 comma 0 plus minus 4 comma 0. Both are on the x-axis. So we can consider the axis, the major axis of the equation is x-axis, and in that case we can consider the general equation of the ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square. Now comparing the given equation and the general equation of the ellipse, so according to the question we have that a is equals to 6 and a is equals to 4. So very easy. Again same thing, just find b square, that is a square into 1 minus e square. Just put the value and find the value of b square and write the equation of the ellipse, which is x square by 36 plus y square by 20 equals to 1. So the questions are very easy. The informations about the ellipse is given. You need to find the equation of the ellipse. So moving to the next question, question number 13. Ends of the major axis plus minus 3 comma 0. End of the minor axis plus minus 2 comma 0. So look at the major axis is the x-axis and the minor axis is the y-axis. Okay. So what is the end of the major axis? Plus minus a comma 0, and end of the minor axis is 0 comma plus minus b. If you draw the ellipse, you can easily find the equation, the value of a and b, that is a is equals to 3 and b is equals to 2, where the major axis is the x-axis of the ellipse and the minor axis is the y-axis of the ellipse. So a is 3 and b is 2. So thus the equation is x square by 9 plus y square by 4 is equals to 1 is the equation of the ellipse. Next, moving to the next question, question number 14. End of the major axis. Major axis, look at the points, it's lies on the y-axis, 0 plus minus root 5. So that means the end point of the major axis on the y-axis. So that means the major axis is the y-axis and the minor axis is the x-axis. Look at the plus minus 1 comma 0. Okay, so if the major axis is y-axis, so the equation of the ellipse, the general equation we can consider, that is x square by b square plus y square by a square is equal to 1. Now if it is equals to 1, then we can write that the value of a is equals to root 5 and the value of b is 1. Okay, just draw the figure, you can easily find your answer. This is the x-axis and the y-axis, and the ellipse will look like that. So this endpoint is given, this endpoint and this endpoint is given. So the major axis, endpoint of the major axis is given 0 comma root 5 and 0 comma minus root 5, and this is 1 comma 0 and this is minus 1 comma 0. So a is root 5 and b is 1. So ultimately the equation of the ellipse will be x square by 1 plus y square by 5 equals to 1. Okay. So moving to the next question, question number 15. Length of the major axis is 26 and the foci is plus minus 5 comma 0. Look at the coordinate of the foci. Since it is lying, the foci are on the x-axis. So the major axis is x-axis. So if the major axis is the x-axis, then we can consider the general equation of the ellipse. X square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1. Now look at here. Now if we compare this information with the equation, we can find that the major axis, length of the major axis, which is equals to 2a. A is the major length of major axis is 2a, which is equals to 26, and foci, that is plus minus a comma 0. So a is equals to 5. So from here you can easily find the value of a, which is 13, and the value of b also, which is 12 square. That is b square is 12 square, that b is 12. So now write down the equation of the ellipse, given by x square by 169 plus y square by 144 equals to 1 is the required equation of the ellipse. Now, moving to the next question, question number 16. Length of the minor axis is 16 and the foci is 0, plus minus 6. Now, how to consider the general equation of the ellipse? Just look at the foci, which is on the y-axis. So, since the foci on the y-axis, that means the major axis is the y-axis and the minor axis is the x-axis. So, here the minor length of the minor axis is given. So, in that case, if the minor axis is x and the major axis is y-axis, so we can consider the general equation of the ellipse is x square by b square plus y square by a square is equals to 1. Now compare this equation with the given information. You can write down this 2b, that is the length of the minor axis is 16 and AE, the value of AE is 6. So from here you can find the value of b, which is 8, and from here you can easily find the value of a, that is a square is b square plus a square is square. 64 plus 36, which is equals to 100, and a square is 10 square. So the equation of the ellipse is given by x square by 64 plus y square by 100 is equals to 1 is the required equation of the ellipse. Now moving to the next question, question number 17. So the foci is given and A is given 4. Look at the foci. The point is on the x-axis. So the major axis is the x-axis. So hence the general equation we can consider as x square by a square plus y square by b square is equal to 1. Now A is given 4. Now if A is given 4 and the foci is given plus minus 3, 0, so that means A is 4 and A into E is 3. Now if we have this value of A and AE, we can easily find the value of B. So find the value of B square, which is 7. So the equation in that case is x square by 16 plus y square by 7 is equals to 1. Okay, so the questions are very easy in this chapter conic section. Question number 18. B is equals to 3, C is equals to 4, and the center at the origin and foci on the x-axis. Now what is C? C is equal to AC square is equal to, we can write A square minus B square is the value of C. Like when we are finding the value of E in the form of E is equals to root over 1 minus B square by A square. So this root A square by minus B square by A. So this value is C. Okay, so this value is given. You need to find the equation of the ellipse. So since the foci are on the x-axis, so the major axis is the x-axis, so we can consider the general equation x square by a square plus y square by b square is equals to 1. Now b is 3, c is 4. So b is 3 and c is equals to AE is equals to 4, or you can write under root A square minus B square is equals to C. So from here you can also find the value of A, or as we are finding the value of A, can also find. You can also you can also write the C is equals to A, then you can find the value of B, or if you follow the book NCERT, so there it is written that under root B A square minus B square is equals to C. Both are same. If you just simplify it, you can find both are same thing. But still the notations are different. So be careful when you are following just one way, just stick to this one way. Otherwise, you will get confused that which one we should follow. So thus the equation is x square by 25 plus y square by 9 is equals to 1, since a square is 25 and b square is equals to 9. Now moving to the next question, question number 19. Center at the origin, major axis is y-axis and passes through the points 3, 2 and 1, 6. Now any general equation of the ellipse whose major axis is the y-axis and center at the origin, the general equation is x square by b square plus y square by a square is equals to 1. Now the equation is passing through two points 3, 2 and 1, 6. So that means that 2 points will satisfy the equation. So in the place of x and y we can put 3 and 2, and again we can put 1 and 6. So let's put this values. So 9 by b square plus 4 by a square is 1, and 1 by b square plus 36 by a square is equals to 1. Now simplify or solve this two equation 2 and 3. Eliminate one of them, that is eliminate 1 by b square or 1 by a square and find the value of another term. So simplification is up to you, that how to simplify, and simplify this. This is your homework, that you need to write the simplification here. So solving you need to write, this is your homework. Okay, so solving is your homework. Solve these two questions and find the value of a square and b square, and put this value of a square and b square into the equation. That will be x square by 10 plus y square by 40 is equals to 1. But the solution you have to show here, and this is your homework. Clear? Now moving to the next question and the last question of today's class. Major axis on the x-axis and passing through 2 points 4, 3 and 6, 2. So if the major axis is the x-axis, we can consider the general equation of the ellipse is x square by a square plus y square by b square is equals to 1. So this equation, it passes through 2 points 4, 3 and 6, 2. So that means these 2 points will satisfy the equation of this ellipse, that is the equation number 1. And if it is satisfy that, the equation, we can put the value of x is equal to 4 and y is equal to 3. In the first equation, that is 16 by a square plus 9 by b square equals to 1. And in the second equation, we can put x is equals to 6, y is equals to 2. That is 36 upon a square plus 4 by b square is equals to 1. Now solve this 2 and 3 and find the value of a square and b square. Again, the solving part is your homework. That this you need to find this value of a square and b square. You will solve this question, equation 2 and 3 and find the value of a square and b square. And ultimately you will get this a square is 52 and the b square is 13. Okay, so it is your work to find the value of a square and b square. And thus the equation of the ellipse is x square by 52 plus y square by 13 is equals to 1. Now, so this exercise is completed. So in the next class, we will talk about the hyperbola and problems from the hyperbola, that is NCERT exercise 11.4. Still then, practice it. And if any problem or any doubt is there, you're free to ask. Thank you.